Hey, welcome back to SLA Industries. My name is Lawrence,
And I'm slaying them, William.
and this is Substandard Roleplaying with Casey
In Casey from the Questing GM.
and Dave.
Hello, I am Dave, previously from a Taurus, Twitch.tv. Haven't been
Now
there in a while.
totally defunct.
No,
Basically.
But you can still sub for free. Amazon.
You're gonna get back to that, right, Dave?
yeah. I need this once these renos finish and I have time to relax a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a whole bunch of stuff recently to set up a new streaming setup and new area down in my basement. So
Cool.
it's coming.
Cool. Last session, what we did was we finished our investigation. Actually, well, we didn't find the entire shipment of weapons. We didn't find who took them. We found one box of them, I think, and then yeah, we found out that there was possibly a huge mole in the sleigh. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Mole.
At the end of last session, we picked up a new BPN. It was to be security guards to a fight between two Slay agents, I believe. Yes? Will?
Yeah, not slay agents. Contract killer and a rare hunter.
Ah. Well, okay. Either way, that's where we're starting. Yes?
I think so.
Alright, cool. So we have picked up the BPN, yes? And we've read it. Does it tell us a location to go to? And when it starts?
If I get my notes, I will tell you. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's going to start tomorrow evening. So they want you to clear and figure shit out now. And it's taking place in the pit.
Okay. Describe the pit for us. What exactly is the pit?
The pit is one of the reasons that people want to work for SLA Industries. The employee-only nightclub is famed for its live music, vast array of different bars, and for being one of the most impressive feats of construction that the city has to offer. Not that one can really admire its beauty. The pit is a 9-level descending skyscraper that spirals down into Uptown, with each level being smaller than the last, forming a huge upturned cone of steel and concrete. The pit is the hangout for operatives. For many years, the concept of drinking anywhere else is simply laughed at, though over the last years, with more and more operatives needing to move further into downtown and employee accommodation becoming increasingly expensive, many ups are finding that making the trip to Uptown for a beer just isn't worth the cost or hassle. That is not to say the club isn't still packed every night. The corporate sector alone keeps the dance floors full from 8 o'clock in the evening to 4:30 in the morning every single day.
And this is where they're going to have their fight.
They're going to do it outside.
Ah, okay. So we need to go over there and secure the area now?
Well, they want you to, set up security and take a look around.
Okay.
Sounds like the place to be. One might even say it's in the middle of the limelight, Lawrence.
Yes. No one else is going to get that reference, but anyway, we're going to keep moving on.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Oh, I get it now.
No, it's where we used to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
In our university
the day.
days, that's
Yeah,
where
the
we went to
retro-
go.
Always had
You went
retro
to-
nights there.
A place called the Pit.
No, we went to a place called
Limelight.
Limelight.
Oh, Limelight. Okay. I was really questioning your choices there.
Although the upper floor was kind of like a dance pit. It was just kind of big open floor, except for the stage, which we were on.
Most nights.
Mostly.
All right, let's go to this location and see what's what.
Okay. Well, it's as per the description, very built up around the area.
Mm-hmm.
With like, it's like a hub thing with like all sorts of streets going in. And they plan to have the scene of destruction happen around one of the main entrances.
Okay,
It's
so
a convergence of a couple of roads with some big buildings around it.
and we have to clear off and make sure that this whole area is secure. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they want you to scan and sweep and make
What's
safe.
around the club? Like,
Around the
is it
club,
just residential areas or what?
it's a bit of suburb and it's a bit of corporate.
Do we have the authority to, like, evacuate or evict, or no?
No.
So, like, basically, we don't have the power to cordon off the area and make sure nobody gets in.
Well, no, you can, direct traffic and foot traffic.
We can order the shivers who has the right to cordon off
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah, that's what you can do.
Yeah.
You can mobilize shivers.
Okay, so, I mean, I guess we'd have to create a plan with the Shevers. They don't have to start redirecting traffic now. They can just do it. It's supposed to happen tomorrow night, so I
Yeah,
guess
tomorrow night.
if they start setting up, maybe just before nighttime, I guess. No, maybe lunchtime, I guess, just to make sure, doubly sure, I guess, that nothing gets in or out. So yeah, we'll order them to redirect traffic so that nothing comes into this area at that time, right? You said there's a corporate sector, like there are businesses all around, yes?
Yeah.
During that time, can we force them to at least stay inside and not come out? Jesus. Can the Shivers do it?
I mean, you could make the shivers put up, like, barricades on pavements.
Yeah, that sounds good. Barricades on pavements around the area.
So you can do it around, like, the approximate area that the fight's supposed to happen.
Right. So that's definitely a good idea.
Because, like, this club is massive. You can't, like, cordon off the whole area around.
Right. Any vantage points for our sniper?
Many.
Okay.
I could spend some time searching for one.
Yeah, like a perfect nest where you can like have an entire view of like where we believe the fight's gonna happen, I guess.
I'll be the on the ground.
Yeah, I think we're both
Security,
gonna be,
for lack of a better term.
we're both gonna have to be on the ground.
I'm just gonna hope that people are gonna, not want to obey, so that I have my own fight club.
Okay.
So that's your plan. How are you going to do it?
What do you mean how? We're just gonna tell the Shivers to do it. I'm ordering you to do all of these things.
You're not
Go.
going to go to a station and do all the paperwork and put in all the applications and file all the permits. We're going to roll for admin.
God damn it.
Can we role play for the next hour and a half paperwork?
Yes.
Well,
Every field roll.
Last
roll
time was
for
an
admin
actual
every field.
investigation. Now it's going to be actual admin.
Roll for admin for every field we need to fill out.
Yeah, this is going to be. I'll now direct you to the Google Doc where I made contracts for you to fill out.
No, I refuse.
Wait, I don't know if you're joking.
I was sorely tempted, to be honest.
Realism is real.
Yeah.
I planned this bit.
So, does anybody have better admin skills than me? I only have +2 bonus.
Oh my god, there actually is an admin. I thought you were joking. Mine's 0.
I have 0
Wow.
ranks in it, and I have +2 as a bonus.
Yeah, I'm on training it, but I have +4.
Oh, well, that's you then. All you. Go.
Jeez.
Oh my.
Should have taken that from my OCD.
Yeah. It'll be. You're aiming to get a 12. The forms
Whoa.
are not trivial to read.
That's
Yeah, so it's like you're trying to get, multiple units. You're trying to move assets. You want to station people. You want to have them like do all this stuff. It's pretty short notice.
So 1 success die, 4 skill die +1 is 5.
Did you actually
That
roll?
+4. Nope.
Okay.
Not yet.
9!
Oh. 9 +4,
Ah!
that's 13.
You
I'm actually
genius
pretty
of
good at
admin.
link forms.
Plus,
Yeah.
you have 3 success on your skill die.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's not just a success, that's a pretty good success.
You filled them out in triplicate.
Hmm. No one can fuck with us now.
You even forged the other.
You
guy's
even marked a couple
signatures.
spelling mistakes.
Missing
There's
a
no one
quotation
seen
mark.
for 20 years.
Just so
the
you know,
form
I've
wrong.
submitted some suggested changes to head office.
Okay, so you two are going to spend the better part of 2 hours standing over his shoulder while he sits at the table. With,
Okay.
There's a montage of like him going like this and us going.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Dave, I'm not sure if you're aware, but we didn't see that acting.
Oh.
Your camera's dead.
It is? You don't see me?
It's been dead this whole time.
Oh, that's weird. I
I-
can see it.
I
I
thought
see
we were
him.
just.
Yeah,
I
I see
don't
him.
see you.
I can see him.
Have
I'll
you
restart
banned
it.
for
Hold
me?
on.
No,
I thought
now
you-
now I can't see you. Oh, and he's
Yeah, I'm
turning.
restarting it.
I thought
Better?
you turned yourself off for me. I couldn't
No.
see.
Can you
I
see
just
now?
had to imagine that in
Nope.
my head.
You don't see me now?
Nope.
What the
Mm,
hell? I
Huh?
just restarted the
see you.
thing.
Yeah.
What the? Really? Okay, here. Let me restart. Here we go.
It's off now.
Turn on.
Oh,
It's
wow.
on now. I can see you.
I cannot.
What the
We're
hell?
taking turns. Maybe it's me. Hold on.
Shouldn't it be Lawrence?
In hindsight, that makes more sense.
The hell? Now, okay, there we go. Now I see both of you. All right, cool.
Hey, so all I said was the montage. He's filling out the forms, and we're over his shoulder going, "Wow, look at that! Oh, wow!"
See, those faces are much sexier than what I was imagining.
Yeah.
I know.
So
How dare you imagine me for anything less than
Yeah.
like
So sex, man, gender. I thought how many times a day?
Oh, that makes sense. Not
gonna
how many
be-
people I wanted.
We're starting early today, I guess.
It's been like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Of
it's not
course.
gonna be a record
Whoa,
anyway.
Yeah.
We're overdue. In fact, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Rain keeps like correcting the spelling of his name, but he's wrong every time. He just keeps misspelling it different ways.
Either way, so we do have
does
the
the-
cooperation of the Shivers. Yes.
So, yes, they have. You've plotted out, you've planned out, you've got a general quarantine zone where foot traffic will be not prohibited but restricted to just the pavements, and you're going to be screening vehicle traffic. You can't
Mhm.
stop it completely because obviously there's like business vehicles and delivery stuff that needs to go through.
Okay.
But for the most part, up until the event organizers get there and do all of their final setup, you'll be restricting the flow of things.
Good. I think that's the most that we can do, actually.
Mhm.
I don't think there's anything else we can do besides, actually, I mean, yeah, there's
What sort
nothing
of
else
risk
we can
profile
do.
are we looking at for these guys? Like, is somebody gonna hunt them down mid-fight, or the enemies we should look out for?
Well, the like scene of contract killing is competitive, but these two are they're like mid tier. They're not very popular or like super widely known.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we shouldn't
these guys don't
have
get
too much
invited to
trouble.
the Royal Rumble in WWE.
Right.
It's not a
I
title
mean,
fight.
yeah, it's not the title fight, so there shouldn't be like too much trouble. This is just like a publicity thing, you know, business for the pit and
Mhm.
for themselves.
Good. Okay. Shiver units, they have grenades, yes?
You can, well, yeah, but they're for like a heavily armed response.
So they're not allowing us to take any.
No, that's their stock. Get your own.
Fine. I guess I'll buy a couple of grenades.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to look it up though. So you guys keep going, and I'll look up how much grenades cost. Hold on.
That shouldn't take too long.
Yeah.
Grenades.
So unless you have other
Grenades and
aspirations,
explosives. Yeah, there's a mag grenade, there's a mag mine, there's a percussion grenade, there's a frag grenade, and a blind smoke grenade.
Mhm.
Which one are we looking at?
Frag.
The grenade kind.
Smoke grenade.
Hey,
what
Boy,
the
he's
fuck?
serious. He
No.
doesn't want to break up shit. He wants to like
Look
tear
them
up shit.
Yeah, exactly. What the hell?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Here, the
like,
winner gets the grenade.
Smoke? What
Frag
the
grenade is 158.
Okay. I'm trying to find it in our equipment list, but I can't for some reason. It's not under ranged weapon ammo.
I'm just gonna take the time to say thank you, Nightfall Games. Your book smells lovely.
Except the
they use
PDFs.
yeah the PDFs don't, but they
They
use
don't
the
have bookmarks.
German printers for this book. This is the
Oh.
nice factory.
Mm.
This
And
is
it's Scottish too.
Yeah. This
Say
is
hi.
the same factory that the old Magic the Gathering cards came from.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's that smell. Dougie!
Oh,
Hello!
yay.
Oh, so tired.
hello,
I feel you.
yes.
I agree with
That's
you.
tired is over.
Okay,
Very
I bought
tiring.
one. And I bought one grenade because that's all I wanted to spend money for. And not sure where I put it in my character sheet, but one frag grenade, 150 creds, and how much is the
That last
damage?
mission financed the grenade.
Yeah.
Did I slip that in the requisitions form?
Yeah, time to fill in the form. We back to head office. Go to the armory. What company are
I
you
hope-
buying this from? Are they?
Speaking of grenades, I hope Lawrence has realized that there's actually a special rule for frag grenades under page 158. I hope he's read it. Or maybe he's read it, but he's just ignoring it.
Yeah, I'm
he just
ignoring
doesn't
it.
want to talk about it.
Yeah, so if anyone's interested, go look up page 158.
Son of a bitch. You could have just let it go.
The DA-90 is the only fragmentation grenade with considering in the standard issue for slain military forces, or fought for longer than anyone can recall. Use of grenades within the walls of Mold City is considered illegal.
Fuck. Well, I'm above the law, so screw you.
I'm the law.
Exactly.
I mean, that's why they let you have them to go out of the wall last time. You can't use
Fine.
it inside the wall.
Is
You
this
can
the
Well,
use
use
it
of
outside
any
the wall.
grenades, or like
Since
just like
you're
like,
not
is it-
letting me use the grenade inside the walls, I might as well
there's
not buy
you
it.
can have it.
You can
You
have
can
it,
have it, you can use it. Just that
You could-
just
Can
so
you
you know
use-
it's illegal.
Can you use concussion and or smoke
Yeah, you
for
can use those.
dissipation?
those are legal, I think.
Yeah, those are legal.
They're not as fun, but they could help.
Fragmentation is illegal.
They could help break up.
What's the point?
I know.
I mean,
I agree.
This is the only reason why you
Yeah.
guys got away with rigging that door for
Yeah.
Skeleton
Yeah.
is because Naga 7 was involved. They overlooked it for the sake of the case.
Special privileges.
As an out-of-game thing, so you don't feel like I'm cheating you here.
Fine. Fine. I won't buy it. God
Hey,
damn
it's
it.
changed since first edition. First ed, frags were fine.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't have that line. They were like under crowd control.
I think first edition is better. Fine.
First edition, it was just like 2d10, get 11 or over total.
Stupid non-fragmentation grenades. Okay, fine.
Here's what
Let's
we
see.
can do. We can use concussion grenades, but you can imagine the frag grenades.
It's not the same.
You could tape nails around it.
Or here's what you could do. Use a smoke grenade, and while the smoke is up, I'll just beat the shit out of everyone. And then when the smoke clears, it looks like it was a frag grenade.
There you go.
Oh,
I'm
no,
on your
that-
side, man.
It's incredible. We buy the
Yeah.
concussion grenade, we give it to you because you'll just beat people on the head. They're expensive. You can't buy multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just concuss each one with the grenade.
That's how it works, right?
That's why.
You know I
so
could have
you
just used
still-
the brick, right, guys?
I'll just buy 3 concussion grenades instead of the
Mhm.
frag grenade. It's the same price. 1d10 plus 4, minimum damage 6, armor something 3, AD3 is
Sure.
what it says, and radius is 1/6 meters. I'm not. Does that mean the radius is 6 meters? I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but anyway.
100% sure. Unclear, but we'll find out.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, cool. I'm ready. You
Any
guys
other
good?
downtime things? Like taking experience for joining the game?
That would be nice.
Why don't all of you do that?
Okay. How much experience are you giving us?
You already had 3.
1.
Yay! 1 whole experience point.
I
Excellent.
had this moment where I just missed Desolation.
Yeah.
So I miss giving out style points and stuff. And just
I don't
handing
even know.
experience.
So is this
So you cut his
Award?
head off? Cool. Have some experience.
is this an award? Is that where we put it? For the under XP?
It's under XP award. If you change that, then the other one will change as well. I've spent
so it's
0.
award.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Okay. So we're at 1 now?
No, we're
Or
at
did
4.
we have some before?
Yeah, we had
Oh,
3
shit.
before. So we're at
I'm
4.
totally missed the XP part of it. Okay. Cool.
Next day,
You're just all gonna go sleepy.
probably.
Okay, guys, good job. Work day is done.
Next day, we wake up, gain more experience.
No.
Downtime day number 2.
Experience in right hand. Okay, so the day dawns. Say hello to the day. It's still raining.
It's always raining.
It's always raining. But on TV, you see the news. That
And
it's just an advertisement for the fight.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just like, edited like green screen posturing, standing in front of flames.
Hmm.
Or like, I'm gonna take you down. What's quite cool is that they're not humans.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget the name. Is it a Wraithen? Yes. The hunter's a Wraithen. And the Contra killer's a Shakhtar.
Hmm.
So it's quite cool to see diversity in the alien life forms.
Doesn't matter as long as I get my money. They can
Yeah.
kill each other for all I care.
Depending on your proclivity for the Emperor, you feel a twinge of contempt
Hmm.
for the Xenos. And one of them goes, the hunter. What's their name again? What did I call them? Something something. Oh yes, Zephyr Uber. Zephyr Uber is standing there. It's like, I've got a surprise for you. And then it cuts to whatever next Third Eye News bullshit comes on.
Well, good for them. They're on TV. Hopefully, we'll be on TV so that we'll get promoted. That'd be nice.
Hmm.
But yeah, really don't care who the hell is fighting each other. They can just slice the shit out of each other for all I care.
That sounds cool. So when do you want to get there? When do you want to go check out your shivers and stuff?
We're probably gonna have to get there by lunch, I'm guessing,
Probably.
just to make sure that everything's cool.
Hmm. So let's roll to get there by lunch. Public transport.
Son of a. Okay.
I mean, there's not much I can do.
Let's see.
That was the cool, right? Or something like that?
I think so.
I think that's what we said before. To
Yeah.
see if we. So I got 5 in cool.
I have
I'll just-
4.
I'll steal your dice up here.
Do I get the extra too? The 1+1 for this roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And
And
what are
it's
we
just a
adding again?
10. Mm-hmm. Just a 10.
We add our cool rating, right?
Yeah.
Did I actually roll all 6s somehow?
I think that is what happened.
Yeah, I don't
That
get
is
there.
weird.
Oh, I said rotation value 6 somehow.
Oh.
I wonder. Let me roll this here.
That would have been
4
a fluke.
plus 9. Oh, okay. Well, I have 2. My success die failed, but then I have 2 of the style dice or whatever that passed. So
Doesn't matter. And we failed. I
Yep.
failed horribly with it too.
I
Yeah,
blame
that-
you.
Struggling to get yourselves out of bed.
And KC?
Yeah, let me just go.
I can't believe it. You slay operatives in bed by 9. It's incredible.
Well, we didn't have a job to do. Well, we did have a job. There's nothing else we could do. And we
gee.
all failed horribly. We suck.
Yeah.
We apparently don't know where this place is, even though we were there yesterday. What?
I was a little.
Well,
I was a
no.
little. I was a little bit.
Was this the right street? How did we get here yesterday?
I was
Problem
coming
is-
down, man.
Traffic is backed up.
Because of course.
Your cordoning has blocked off traffic.
Mm-hmm.
You've caused a jam. So it takes a little while to get there. And then your taxi pulls up to a SWAT car, like a SWAT shiver thing.
Right.
And they're going, that way, that way. And so your taxi driver starts turning. And he drives away. He's like, sorry guys, I can't get there. It's blocked off for the fight. Did you see?
We could get out and just walk the rest of the way, I guess.
Sure, you could just ignore him and get out the car.
Yeah.
Because
Is
he's
it-
actively driving away.
No, stop.
Okay.
This is the closest we get to the fight, right?
Yep.
So, I mean,
Alright,
we might
well-
as well just walk the rest of the way then. How far is it from this point?
No, he drove half a block before you told him to stop.
God damn. How far is it to from this point, taxi driver?
He's right there. He just got to the blockade. They told him to turn, so he turned.
Okay, stop.
You didn't
We're
tell him
getting
to
out.
stop.
Yeah. We're getting out.
Right, so he already drove around and was making excuses.
The fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, okay.
Cool.
So we'll get out and we'll start walking and overseeing shit, making sure things are fine.
Hmm. And good thing you guys got here as late early as you did.
Uh-huh.
It's a shit show. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
By shit show, go over the problems. Like, what exactly do you mean by shit show?
Well, by shit show is they have completely halted all traffic. And there's no thoroughfare. They have misunderstood the assignment. And they're arguing with Third Eye media people. It's like, we've got orders from SLA to... And then the media people are like, but we've got permits, and it's a whole lot of not going okay.
Okay.
So I
Well,
need some.
what do you need? Like, do you want us to role play through this, or do you want just some rolls?
We can roll dice to circumvent the problems.
I
Okay.
think we're gonna have to another admin roll, like, or is this gonna be more of a intimidation? Like,
Is there like a?
smarten up.
You could try and intimidate. You could. If there's a leadership thing, you can do that.
Let me see. If there's
Let's see what
There is a
we've got.
leadership.
Hey.
Does anybody have it?
No. I mean, I don't have. Why wouldn't I have a bonus to this?
Yeah.
I have 0 and +0, but my charisma is 3, which is the thing. But I don't have any actual points in it, so
That's weird. That's really
I
strange.
thought that would add based on my
Based on your
charisma
stat,
points.
yeah. How about you, Casey? Do you have anything that could help us here? Leadership or well, actually, you already had the highest admin role.
Yeah,
Right.
I thought I had diplomacy, but I mistook that for detect. So nope, nothing from me.
I mean, diplomacy would work, yeah. Smooth things over between the two and clear up all the
Anyone else got,
misunderstandings.
like, good base charisma?
Yeah, I have the same thing. Mine would be a base charisma, which is my charisma is 3. But to be honest, intimidate would probably be better for me.
What's your intimidate?
3. It's a +6.
Okay.
I think that's the best option.
Yeah,
I'd be
that's
like,
probably
"God,"
the best option.
like I would see this shit. I'd be like, "Come on, guys!" And I would just start like demanding people to do things. So
You're hearing her, but you're not listening to her.
So I got skill die and then 3 for the ranks in it, and then
Yeah.
+1, correct?
This is correct, and I'm ready for the world's most aggressive psychologist.
And then all these get a +6. Oh my god, I failed it.
Well. Okay. So what
I'd
happens
be like,
is
I didn't take my rage yet.
Rain kind of like stomps over to the media correspondent and to the shiver captain on duty here, and he joins the shouting match.
Well, might as well join the shouting match as well. I have intimidate as well. When I see nothing is happening, I'll go over there and shout something else. Like,
can I? Yeah, after you
not
do that, I think at this point I would be getting so frustrated that I would just be like, I don't know if I can actually do it again, but basically I would take out my. At this point, I would take out my injectable. Be like, that's it. And then I would probably try to do it again if I can.
You can,
but I can let Lawrence do his first if he wants.
Yeah.
'cause-
okay.
Let Lawrence do his first.
So I have 2 ranks in it. So I have 2 dice +1 and my skill dice, and then I have +6 as a bonus. Well, my success die got over 10. Right?
Okay. You succeed.
I hope that's enough. Okay. And I have 2 successes on my skill die as well. So
So the ghost of the apparition is going to glide up to them and start yelling as well.
I think it's more of a calm but filled with anger type of, voice. Not to fucking mess around because he hasn't exploded, but you can hear the anger. You know what I'm saying? That kind
What's
of
quite
voice.
helpful is that you're giving pointed directions. And they go off and like they part ways. Are you still gonna stab yourself with an injectable?
I mean, at this point, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So as they're turning around, it's just like,
and then I'll be like power, but like, let's do this.
We're ready. So you guys just kind of get to hang around.
Okay.
I can set up in my sniper's nest.
Yeah. So you have really two choices. You can either face the pit or you can face the city.
I mean, I would think we're going to face the pit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm at this point now, like I'm just looking for someone who's going against what we want them to do. Like I'm just like now I'm
Funny.
begging. I'm essentially begging for it.
Funny you should say that. There's a burnt-out building that a group of homeless people all huddled around a TV and they won't budge. And the shivers come to grab you to exert authority.
They're a bunch of homeless people. Do your jobs.
Yeah, but they won't move.
Get rid of the TV. Move it somewhere else. They'll move it to TV.
No, he's not going to touch that. You know what they'd do to him? What kind of diseases he could catch?
All right.
He's coming to rain. He's like,
Last time we
You
saw
look
homeless
helpful.
people. Last time we saw homeless people, they weren't homeless. They had like fucking guns and shit. So I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna go over and smack on my shoulder mount camera,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna walk in and be like, "Get out!"
And
I'm gonna see.
And I don't think any of them heard you. There's about 7 of them. They're all just staring at the TV, glued to it.
What's on the TV?
What's on the TV is more fight stuff. They're programming in the area. So they're playing like glory clips of the 2 people. Very
That would be
captivating
good time
watching
for
them kill people.
intimidation.
And these people are in a building that's supposed to be vacant.
Well, yeah, they're like vagrants. They're all squatting in there.
Like, you can't be in here. Get out.
Very scary.
Nothing.
Do I see this happening?
No.
Okay.
You're helping direct shiver stuff.
I'm walking over to the TV, adjusting my mutilator fist, and I'm just gonna one punch on the top of the TV, just try to destroy it.
Okay. It's not a very tough TV. You know, good old CRTs. So it's gonna like crunch with a bunch of sparks coming out of it, and there's gonna be outraged cries, and the one closest to you is gonna leap onto you.
Perfect.
Out of
Amazing.
anger, he's like screaming out in frustration. They're just getting to the good part.
I will not be ignored. Get out.
I think it's time for fighting.
Yeah, I think so.
The rest are emboldened by his actions.
Perfect. So 7-on-1. All
7-on-1.
So it's not exactly fair for them, but I mean,
No,
it's closer.
that's just life.
It's at least they'll have a fighting chance.
Yeah.
Sort
of seeing the death they wanted to see on TV.
Yeah, you want it. Hey, if you love this stuff, imagine being part of it. Well, now you don't have to imagine.
Yeah. So let me get my nerd thing, and you can roll your initiative.
Initiative.
Good one.
8. Because I get a +6.
Okay. So 8, and then they have initiative 4. So
Lawrence is enabled stealth mode.
Yeah, he's
there he is.
off into the ether.
I can't roll anything. I'm not here. I don't even hear any of this happening.
You're literally all I could see was your hat.
Oh, really? Okay.
when you look down, the camera couldn't see your face, so it like everything disappeared.
All right, cool.
So you get to declare your intentions first.
Okay. So I'm going to the guy that jumped onto me. I'm going to want to try to grab him and throw him into the nearest other one.
Okay. So you're going to smack a bitch with a bitch.
Yeah, and then I'll have a second attack. So depending on, essentially if that works, I'm going to be swinging with my other hand. I'm going to kind of reach back and kind of in one motion, just kind of like grab the baton that I have off my belt and either hit the nearest one near me, or if I fail to throw the guy, hit the guy.
Right.
Just hit him.
So
I really hope I don't fail to throw him.
Or
Jeez.
just kind of bum rush you like the bums they are.
Literally, yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah. So let's do some bum rushing.
You've heard of DP? This is Sept P.
Gross.
7 of them try to bum rush me. I don't play that game, guys.
So I got 10. I want to say I'm forgetting how combat works exactly
I know, I'm
because
trying
it's
to
plus
remember
3.
myself. And then I have
That should be a hit
my-
then, right?
I
Yeah,
assume it's a
'cause
hit,
that's
or does
10,
it have
yeah.
to match something?
So
I have
roll
body
your-
blocker. So as a reminder, I remember we went through this last time. So I have body blocker armor, which has 6. And I remember last time that had something to do with, body blocker armor PV4, resistance 12. I just don't know what the hell that means. I'm trying to remember now.
Resistance should reduce the damage, I think. PV4 is only when you get hit by a bullet.
So my my overall armor is PV6.
Oh, sorry. Wait, hold on.
Oh no, sorry, I gotta unequip this. It is 4. I can't because my shield is not equipped. So my PV overall PV is 4. My resistance is 12. So I don't know if that means you have to hit 12. I'm trying to remember.
Sorry. PV is the measure of how effective it is at reducing damage.
Right. So if you do, so if I have PV4 and you do 4 damage, I take nothing.
You take nothing, right?
Right,
Resistance is the amount that the damage can take before it's ruined.
Right.
I think that applies. I think that only applies if the weapon does. I think it's DV damage. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So if it's like armor piercing or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. You will resist that at least
No.
because that's 1 plus 3, so 4.
3?
So
Yeah.
you resist that. Go for it.
No
Smack a bitch.
damage.
So my turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Awesome. So my throw skill is 3 with a +6. So I believe again that is going to be this +1.
Yep.
Oh God, my Jesus.
You do shit.
You do have experience.
Yeah. Wait.
You got 3 of them at least.
No, he needs 4
Oh, he
for
needs all 4.
experience. Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna use my luck. I never think to use it, so I'm gonna use my luck to re-roll this.
Burn the currency.
Oh my gee, fuck it. They're just full of grime, and I can't get a hold on them.
Yeah, they haven't showered in so long.
Even though I got +6, that's still only a 9.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it was my second attack then, since I can't grab them. I'm just gonna be like, all right, whap! Like basically, you take the baton and try to.
Yeah.
So that's the melee weapon, which is the same number.
Yeah.
So 3. Okay, so that's a 10.
That's good.
And then 1, 2, 3. So 3 of the 4 also hit with a +6.
So that's plus for all leg.
More damage, or do you want to hit the leg?
Ow, no, I'm just gonna like, center mass try to hit him.
Okay.
Sure.
So
roll a damage die.
Ton is 1d10 plus 3 with a minimum of 6. All right, plus 3, so it's 8 damage.
8 damage.
Wait,
cool.
Plus 4 because
Plus
you
4.
had you chose more damage basically, right? So
Yeah.
So the vagrant that's climbed onto your back, your baton's gonna go and you're gonna Christopher Reeve him.
Oh Jesus.
He's gonna hit the ground and you're gonna hear crunch.
And I'm not gonna look over and be like, and then there were 6.
There's like blood coming out of him. He's like, "Ah." So he's gonna die.
Yes, he
He's
is.
dead.
Yeah, that was. I think that was implied.
Yeah.
Hi, buddy. Are you proud of me?
So,
Are you proud of me?
I'm
Yes,
proud.
Daddy. I'm so proud of you.
He's so proud.
Oh, hello, buddy. Okay,
So-
so that's my turn.
Yeah. So, and then there were 6. 2 of them are going to scatter. 2 at the back that aren't on you. So they just saw you straight up murder this guy. It's like, okay, we're out.
Okay. Okay. As
Let's
William
see.
says.
Plus
William's
3.
catchphrase. Okay.
Okay. Plus 3. It's okay. It's not a 10. These guys suck.
Yeah.
That's why I ran in against 7 of them.
Fine,
Actually,
roll
wouldn't
your
have mattered.
dice. It wouldn't have mattered.
I
It
would have
didn't
done it
matter.
anyway. So I roll my dice?
Yeah,
It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn again? Like all 6
Yeah.
of them would have gone already?
Yeah, I'm just
alright.
rolling them once.
So at this point, I'm basically just now there's going to be like punch, mutilator fist punch, baton swing. So,
Okey doke.
so
They
mutilator,
call
see if there's
him-
any difference. I'm trying to melee is 3, and unarmed is also 3. So it's same thing either both times. Okay, I'm just going to use this to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I missed with the punch, and then
You're not very good at fisty people.
and then only 3 of the 4 other ones succeeded. So that's a fail, correct?
Yeah.
And then baton.
Ton.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? And again, only 3 of the 4 succeeded. Jesus. So I'm just like
This
swinging and they're just
scary.
somehow like,
Dodging.
yeah.
They're like so on you, you know, it's hard to make it.
I think that, yeah, that makes more sense because you said they bum rushed me. So I'm just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is embarrassing.
They're gonna see me on TV. Turn off the
I
camera.
know. It's like, my own camera.
Cool. Hiya.
I meant to do this.
Oh.
I finally get to bring the hurt.
Rolled a 10, by the way.
And I rolled 10.
6.
So 6 plus 3, 9.
And we get
That's
to
the
see
attack? That's the
9
damage?
damage, yes.
Okay. So
Of
with my
which
PV of
4?
4, that means I take 5. Is that correct?
Correct.
Cool.
So what happens to Dave when he gets hurt?
The bow tie. So I take 5
I've been
damage.
waiting
so
for
hold on.
this.
Yes,
know.
it's finally happened.
So so how's he hitting me? I'm gonna ask you this. How do you want to do this?
For the how do you want to do this? For that's my best Matt Mercer.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be glassed with a whiskey bottle.
All right,
They're
like just
gonna-
over the head
Yeah, they're just gonna crack it across your face.
on my face. Okay, perfect. So like it comes across my face and it like you'll see that like so like basically it kind of goes red, swells up, and then obviously the blood starts coming out.
Yeah.
It's coming out really fast. Like
Mhm.
it's like gushing out. And so you're like, oh, if someone were to see it, they'd be like, oh man, it hit like must have hit some sort of not an artery in your face, but like you expect blood to come out. But
Yeah.
it's like it's Ric Flair style, man. It's Crimson Mask. Like it's not stopping. It's not it doesn't look to be stopping now. So right now it's just that initial outflow is just like so my whole bottom half of my face is covered in blood and I'm dripping down my chest. It's actually terrifying. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the other 5 ran away. That
Yeah.
was just a subtle hint. But no,
Mhm.
it's okay.
Okay, look.
How about the rest of them?
That is the rest of them.
Cool. So
I'm just saying
gonna,
there's like one significant thing happens to you.
Yep, no, that's fine. So I'm gonna be like, so now I'm like, this is like, it's now it's like, and I taste it because it's like across here basically. So I'm like, so I'm just getting like, it kind of like powers me to another level. God, I really hope so. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna be like, completely just. I mean, I already was raged, but now I'm like I don't know, fully enraged or something. That's better.
Yeah, these are numbers.
So that's a success and 4 successes
Hmm.
on the with the mutilator fist.
So that is massive damage.
Headshot. +6, I believe, damage, right?
Yep, +6. And a
I'll
headshot,
roll.
which is stun.
So I don't know. I'll roll this if you need me to do the damage.
I mean, put it this way: they have 10 hit points.
Okay, well this just did 12 plus whatever extra I get for all that other stuff.
6.
Okay, so describe how you rend his head from his shoulders.
So basically, this one was the mutilator fist. So I just basically was like, I see the blood coming down, and I taste it, and I'm just like, whoa! And I just fly like a straight punch, and like I kind of envisioned just kind of one of these things where you kind of see the neck just go, and his head afterwards just kind of like is hanging down behind him.
Oh yeah,
like straight back, like it's still attached
Like
by the
you-
flesh.
yeah, but like you've torn all the front and
Yeah, and then just drops, and then so just like a mutilation there, and then with the baton with my second attack. Come on, be stylish. You weren't stylish.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, so
You were so
that
overcome with the bloodlust. You were
that
off
first,
balance.
the first one just like cracked his neck. The second one, I was trying to basically bring it up and like
Yeah.
essentially trying to crotch him. The next guy
Mhm.
just, but I guess I just kind of like it just breezed off his leg.
Yeah.
That extra surge of like additional rage. His blood is flowing down my face. Like it's still coming. Like it's not just the initial stain. It's like spurting out of my eye.
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna
out
have to
the
take
wound
one
right
of these
now.
corpses and hook them up so he doesn't drain himself.
Yeah, it's spurting out. Like it's literally fountaining out right now.
That's what she
And
said.
I'm just like, that's what I got to open on the other window. I'm getting some inspiration. I just hope that's not red. Anyway, oh man, I went too far. Depublished. Anyway, so that's it. I'm still just raging. My eyes, which are normally like yellow tinged when I take the rush, like the red is, even though it's like here, the red is starting to bleed into my eye, so it's yellow, but like the whites of my eye, at least in the one, is starting to get stained red now. So like I look fucking, I would not want to run into me. That's not good. I'm just like this blood fountain right now, and Tasmanian devil basically swinging at everything, fucking sprinkling blood everywhere. I'm just I'm a mess. All right.
This is good. So from off in the distance, you're going to hear the roars.
Okay.
Yeah, the two
Well,
of you.
Of the actual fight, or like they hear us fighting?
They hear the fight,
Okay.
but only as it reaches its climax and the other two run away. And the shivers are like, hey, like, catching these guys to put them in handcuffs and move them.
Okay.
Which
'Cause
is
they have
something.
all run away. They have decided to nope. This guy's crazy. He'll kill us all.
They're
Yeah.
probably not wrong. I'm just looking up something here.
Okie doke.
It's okay. You can keep going. I'm looking up.
Yeah. So the whatever's left is now running. And the shivers are going to chase after them to
Cool.
stop them and hold them down.
Okay. So what's gonna happen with me? Okay.
Are you bleeding out and you're gonna die? Is that what you're gonna?
So are you coming over to me, or what's like happening?
Probably. I'm gonna see what the fuck's going on. So yeah, I'd be coming over to you.
Yeah, so I'm basically, you can see me like normally after a fight, I'm like kind of like like I'm raging, I'm ready to go, right? Like I'm still ready to fight.
Mhm.
So I'm like that still, but you still see like it still is it's still full on Ric Flairing. Like it is pouring out of my face. And I'm still like that. I'm like, oh, I'm ready to go. And then you see me kind of like one of these things and like stumble and like fall to a knee, basically. Like I think a normal person would faint. I have a ton of adrenaline pumping through me, which is only helping to further flow this water. I mean, blood.
We're gonna need to get him patched up. I'll call some shivers over, like a medical unit. There should be one, right?
Oh yeah, ambulance on site.
So
I got a med kit though.
You do?
I'm the medicine guy.
but there are actual doctors like on scene.
Well, fine. Don't let Casey roll any dice.
Cool.
So
Plus, you're on a building right now with a freaking sniper rifle.
He built a nest and now he's hanging out.
Either way, okay. Well, either way, we're gonna get him patched up.
So
Casey can do it if he wants to.
Casey,
sure,
do
go
it.
ahead.
Okay. Medicine? Is that it?
Yeah, let's roll medicine. Let's do stuff we haven't done before.
Oh, we did roll medicine. I was cutting out bodies instead of patching
Oh
people up.
yes.
6 dice. Okay. 6. 6 and 7. That's a lot of dice.
It's gonna be fun regardless of how you roll this.
7.
Oh, that's a good roll.
Good.
Oh my
good. Oh my
God.
god. Good.
Oh.
Good.
Take away
So
the
how
bad
many
one.
successes then,
He-
or how many like?
He actually succeeded on his success die, and on his skill
And
dice, he has 4.
I've got
4.
3 10s. And
All right, so I mean, you
Very
feel free.
successful.
I would say so. William, would he be able to determine what the problem is at this roll?
Yes. At this roll, you can tell
Okay.
him what's up.
So you basically, as you start patching up my wound, you realize that it's not clotting,
Yeah.
and you come to
Figured.
the realization that I'm a hemophiliac.
Yep.
Oh.
And
That's why you've been hiding all along.
What a negative to take.
the problem is I do take daily medication for it. However, the rush and the amount of other stuff that I take in, it doesn't always work so well. Because it kind of just gets diluted with everything else. So
This
essentially
cocktail.
what happens is if you have damage, you're supposed to take, like if you're bleeding, you're supposed to take 1 extra damage every 20 minutes. That's in general. That's just the rules. As a hemophiliac, I take basically 2 damage every 20 minutes as I'm bleeding. But more than that, it's just fun because I'm going to role play it in the sense that like I get dizzy and shit because I'm figuring if I'm on a complete like adrenaline rush, it's going to make it pump that much faster. And that's why it's fountaining everywhere. Like, so your frontline fighter's a hemophiliac. Congratulations.
That's excellent.
Right.
No
There's like
two
pools of blood on the ground, like pools of it. Like,
we're gonna bring super glue with us.
it's not a bad
We're
idea.
gonna buy super glue and we're gonna
Like this.
bring it basically wherever we go now.
And then the good thing you'll do that, but then the thing is it's still bleeding, so I end up getting internal swelling. No, I'm just kidding.
Nope. That's nope. Nope.
Thankfully, we have a medic on hand. But yeah, so that's what you've determined. You've determined, and I do know this, but obviously I don't let people know that I have a weakness. I ignore it and still run headfirst into everything.
Because he's Rain, he doesn't feel pain.
Yeah, I'm Rain, the no pain train.
If I get pain, I will drain.
Yeah, if I get, yeah, that's good. I like that. It's so true. So yeah, I'm basically a good few pints down for sure. So yeah,
A bit wobbly in the knees.
so the guy that's running into every battle head first can't stop bleeding. So.
That's yeah. Great. Okay.
So
Sure.
with the med kit, would I be able to stop the bleeding?
I would assume you have super glue in it. That's like
Well, with
actually
this-
really
I would
common.
imagine
if you look-
with this
because
kind
I'm
of a
looking at-
role, you'd be able to know what to do. I would imagine. I don't
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
know how to. Here, let me
It
look
says
this
so.
up.
I do have
How to
surgical fill
stop.
kit, dressings, and painkillers.
Yeah, so you probably just like put gauze on his head and then just like mummify him.
Here, let's see here.
let's
How to
get
stop
technical.
Yeah, because under medical,
handling
also
bleeding
involves
for hemophiliac
suturing wounds. So that'd
from
be fun.
kidshealth.org.
Appropriate.
Apply pressure to the bleeding area. Use an ice pop or piece of ice. It's very specific in ice pop. I like it. Or a piece of ice on the area. When the
So you
bleeding
have a
does
snack.
stop, help your child avoid hard or hot foods because they can't restart that bleeding. If the bleeding does not stop within 20 minutes, call a care team.
If you drink a cup of tea, you'll just violently bleed again.
Yeah, I mean, I basically, because it hit me in the face, I have to like let it sit still, which is going to be very hard since I'm like raging out. But
Yeah, and you're all drugged up and ticky.
And for 20 minutes too.
I'm gonna go with
so it's
tea.
not like
for 20 minutes.
I don't bleed faster. It's just
This is gonna be the
it
greatest
just
use
doesn't
of your
slow
power
down. Like
fist.
it doesn't, like a normal person, it clots, it starts to slow down. Whereas like
Right.
my blood, it's like when you first get cut and you have that initial like that just doesn't stop because there's no clotting. So it's gonna make the visuals amazing.
He's going to apply power pressure
Yeah.
to his face.
So basically, yeah, it's just essentially pressure to try to and cold and stuff like that to try to essentially
Yeah.
just get it to
The first aid kit has menthol spray. You could try that.
Maybe mine has a blowtorch for some reason.
There you go.
That's when you moonlight as a mechanic. You fix more than one engine.
The flesh engines.
We could burn the flesh.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't
cauterize
think it's anything like crazy. It's just if it's not dealt with, it just doesn't. It will take
Yeah.
a long time to stop bleeding.
I
That's
like
all.
that
I
he's
mean,
now negotiating not to get blowtorched in the face.
no,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for it, man. Scars, chick dig scars, you know. And you blowtorch me on the face to heal it. That's gonna look great on camera, man.
All
So,
right.
yeah,
That's
no.
a view too.
I mean, the
getting
basic
tortured
thing
in
is,
the
yeah,
face.
you would as a medical professional ish,
Mhm.
you would know how to treat it. You don't treat it any real different. It takes longer for the
Oh,
bleeding
sure.
to stop.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah,
But I'm going to say it's probably going to be at least 20 minutes to get it to
Yeah.
stop. So I'm thinking another
Yeah.
2 damage.
you'll be able to help him out, sit him down, as still as the druggie will sit.
I love how it was a homeless guy that unveiled my secret to the world.
Not
Mm.
armed scavs or
No, it was a guy with a
alien creatures.
fucking whiskey bottle.
the whiskey bottle. Then you gotta
Took long enough, man. I've been running into battles everywhere. And it was
Like,
this guy that took
stab
me out. Took 7 of them.
That's why I had the other frother, but he got just cut down immediately.
Yeah. So yeah. I hope that was at least a decent reveal for you, Lawrence.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it wasn't. It could have been a lot more dramatic, but I just,
But
I
this
just
way
love
it's more
the fact
impactful.
that-
This is like character development in a
yeah,
vulnerable
I just love the
moment.
fact that like you're a frontline fighter. Now you're going to be paranoid that I get a slight cut.
Oh, I really don't care.
This guy's
That's perfect
snag on a
answer.
thorn.
I really don't care. I figure, yeah, you're running
You're
into
the guy.
combat. Yeah,
You know what? That looks good on TV. You're good.
yeah, good, exactly. Just make sure you survive and keep fighting.
I'll do my best.
Anyway, so yeah, that happened. We find out that he's a hemophiliac, and now the fight starts and ends with no other problems, right, Taff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've
So,
done our job.
So you're gonna hang out, there's a crowd forming, and it's now getting like really exciting. There's like talent scouts and like corporate people are walking around. And then
There should be signs up that say like, if you step past the barriers, you will be shot.
oh yeah, there's like shivers every other
No, but you
interval.
will be shot. Basically, you will be shot
Oh,
and killed if
I
you
mean, they
step
live
past the
in-
barrier.
They live in more. There's the implication.
Okay, just so that they know, and I'm in the clear.
Oh yeah, no, you're in the clear. It is forces authorized. I forget the wording. Anyway, so the fight starts with a helicopter coming in, and then Larp, the cash grabber, he's going to fast rope down, and he's going to do the cool 3-point landing.
Superhero
And-
landing.
Yeah, and he's also no, he doesn't have a mutilator fist. He has 2 gash fists.
Ah.
by DPB, and he's like kind of decked out in DPB. He's got a sponsorship with them, and he's like doing the hyping the crowd up thing. He's got a microphone. There's speakers in the building somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
No one's really sure how this happens, and he's Zephyr, I'm calling you out, like all the usual stuff. So I'm gonna take you down. And then on a rooftop across from the pit, our sniper is going to see like a team of people coming out of an exit and going to the edge of the building. And then LARP's helicopter is going to shine a spotlight on there. And it's going to be Zephyr Uber, and the crowd's going to go wild. And they're going to smack talk. And comes up, I've got a surprise for you. And they're going to throw up their arms and go, unleash the pigs. And what you thought were just, shipping containers, a bunch of stuff next to the pit, the staff open up and Carnivorous sewer pigs start streaming out
Nice.
into the arena. And he goes to work. It's quite cool. However, he's not going to work enough. They're going to hit him and around him into the crowd on the other side of the street. And now they're screaming and help. This is your cue to intervene.
Yeah, the pigs have gone past the barrier. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
and into the crowd.
They were not anticipating this. Nobody knew.
No one could have ever imagined wild animals not staying on target.
But
no one knew that these pigs were coming. You didn't barrier for this.
Fair enough.
You barriered for people.
Right.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to protect the pigs, or are we supposed to protect the crowd? I think we're supposed to protect the pigs.
A loss of human life is a little bit unacceptable, because shivers are getting chomped by these pigs. The shivers you ordered.
Right.
All right, snipers, start taking them out. The pigs, that is.
Yeah, it's a pig shoot.
Yeah.
It's like shooting
would you like
pigs
to
in a
know?
barrel.
Would you like to know exactly how? How many?
How many?
Yeah, how many pigs?
There were 3 shipping containers with 12
Jesus.
each.
Awesome.
Okay,
So
I guess we're starting combat, yeah?
I don't even think I have enough bullets for 36 pigs, even if I kill them in one shot.
So, grenades!
And how big are these guys? How big are the pigs?
They are 6 meters long.
Oh my god!
I remember these were the pigs that we last saw in the sewer.
Sorry, 6 meters long?
Yeah.
Got eaten up. Yeah.
Meters!
Meters. I'm not misspeaking. I'm not thinking feet. I'm thinking in meters.
18 feet long pigs.
These are big pigs.
These are Okja pigs.
These are bigger than fucking bulls.
Yeah?
Jesus.
These are huge fuckers.
You said 6 meters. They're big. They're way bigger than bulls. A bull is like
That's what I'm saying.
They're great white sharks.
Yeah, these are like sharks, like land sharks. Holy shiza.
So you want initiatives, or what do you want here?
And are they just kind of spreading out?
I think it's not going to be an option. That's for sure.
This is a lot to do initiative for. So what I'd rather like is for you to, if you want to enter into mortal combat with a pig,
I want to throw a grenade.
Yeah, you can do that. So if you want to enter mortal combat with a pig, I'll let you. But we'll do a dice roll to determine if you only catch one, or if you catch the ire of multiple, and how many.
Those things are massive. I don't think Mortal as much as Rain Rain will probably want to do it, but I mean, realistically, attacking fucking great white sharks you're not going to win.
At least I think I remember in first edition they described them as 6 meter long pigs.
Well, hey, whatever, it doesn't matter if that's what they are. That's what they are.
That's what they are. Yeah.
I mean, even if they were normal sized pigs, I still wouldn't want to handle 36 of them.
No.
This is true.
So, throwing all 3 concussion grenades in one hand towards the pigs. All 3 of them, just at once.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that?
You can do that.
All right. Do you want me
Like,
to
there's
roll
a-
for this?
Yeah, let's roll for this.
Okay.
There's a lot of meat.
We're gonna eat well tonight.
All that bacon.
Yeah,
Oh,
bacon's
yeah,
on the
we are.
menu, boys.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Okay, so here we go.
And Rain says, "I came up with that line."
I like meat.
Rolled a 6. My throw is +4. That's a 10. That succeeded.
Hey!
And I have one more success die on my skill thing.
How do concussion grenades work again?
Apparently, they were supposed to stun. People fell. Hold on. It was
Phased or
on.
stunned by the impact. Does not inflict
Not
any unarmored
unconscious.
targets.
It
Knocked
does
unconscious for a
1d10
minute.
+4, I believe. Damage too.
Unless they happen to be armored pigs, which would be much more interesting.
Yeah, that would suck.
Man, that was a missed opportunity.
That would really, really suck. But like, they would.
Yeah,
I'm sure
they
the
would be
DM would have
unconscious.
told us if we noticed any kind of armor on the pigs. Yes.
Mhm.
All right, fine. I cast
Yeah.
Fireball.
He's just throwing 3.
You don't have fireball.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting it mixed up with my other character.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Level
Where the
20.
This is what Fireball is made for.
Level 8 fireball. I wish for the world to burn.
Okay, so a simple
bringing
stun
bacon.
grenade used by operatives and shooters, blah blah blah, sends out a high frequency shockwave with extreme force. Anyone caught in the blast will be knocked unconscious, with even the most heavily armored targets being dazed and stunned by the impact.
What is the range on these things? Radius 6 meters.
Radius
That's
6
cool.
meters.
So it can cover 18 meters.
Does not inflict physical damage. Unarmored targets hit by the grenade are knocked unconscious for 1 minute.
I tell you what, roll 2d10 for me.
Okay. Can I make it
You're gonna
3d10?
Sure,
There are 3
3d10 divided by 2, and that's how many we're gonna knock out.
That's not a good roll. 9,
14,
11,
that's 2, 16.
16. Divided
So
by 2,
8 of the
8.
pigs.
Okay,
8 of the pigs knocked out.
great.
And
For
42 humans.
28 more to go.
Only 8 more to go.
No, there were how many? 3 shipping containers and 12 in each, didn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 36 pigs.
There's 36 pigs, minus 8
Minus
is
8.
28
28.
pigs left.
28
Yeah.
to go.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay, well, start shooting, sniper.
Alright. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically run towards one of the shipping containers, and I'm going to just basically just make a ton of noise, try to get their attention, and then run into the shipping container.
Okay.
And try to get them to run after me into
Sure.
the shipping container.
Roll
If
a
they can get
d10
their
divided by
attention.
2.
All right. Two.
Okay. So 2 of them are going to follow you
Who's drawing
into the
this?
shipping container. That is me.
Oh,
So I'm now in a shipping container, and 2 of them are coming towards me. Awesome.
Correct.
I mean, I figured I would draw their attention since I'm bleeding. They're probably smelling it, being like, "Ooh,
Yeah, you look yummy.
fresh meat's on the table for them too."
Mm-hmm. Of course, this cave painting is a rendition
this
of your
me?
final moments. That's
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
You got your fist.
I thought it was a foam finger. Cave painting of my final event. Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
You decided to turn into a fan, and you're like, "Woo, Zephyr!"
who's the
In
fucking
fact,
idiot
you know what?
that
No one's
released
here to
these
look
pigs?
at. No one's here to watch that fight now. Now they're watching our fight.
Yeah.
Mm.
Who's the fucking idiot that released all these pigs, by the way?
That was Zephyr's technical team.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Okay, anyway. Okay, and next, are you gonna just let Casey shoot? I hope.
Yeah, you can take a shot if you'd like to.
I can take a shot.
Shoot.
So what I'm thinking is there a way for me to target a pig? Like it's in front of most of them or a few of them. And if I kill that one, you'll send a message like, all right, don't go in that direction. Then they'll probably just turn around.
Yeah, that could work.
Okay.
Or if you
Use your
kill the pig
tactics.
in front of the pack, it might fall, and they might stumble over it. I guess maybe is also
They might
possible.
even eat the other pig.
That's
if it's
true.
hungry.
It might actually eat
Yeah.
the other pig. That's also
That's
possible.
cool. All
This
right.
is somehow more deadly but less harrowing than the hyenas in Desolation.
Yeah.
We will expect you get eaten up by pigs. In
Not me.
Desolation.
In Desolation. Oh, imagine if I did this. The eclipse is coming, they're riding pigs.
Yeah.
The boar of war.
Okay, so I've got my 7 dice here.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. Casey just keeps picking up dice.
Oh, I even forgot my +1
8.
dice, to be honest.
I don't think I even own this many D10s in real life.
You definitely have a headshot here. No? What's your
I have
plus?
+7.
Okay, you
+7.
definitely have a headshot.
There is a headshot.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a headshot plus.
That is true. And I didn't even aim. I forgot to
Didn't even aim.
So these are not successful. So that's 5 dice. 5 successful. Oh wait, there's 2 as well.
No, you just have a headshot. You succeeded
Yeah,
and you have
just
a
enough.
headshot.
Yeah, just enough for a headshot.
So roll your
Okay,
damage.
roll my damage, which
Roll the
is
damage.
D10 +5. Here. Come on.
Wow.
Ooh, perfect. 15 +5 +6, 21 damage.
Wow.
Well, you are only 2 short of killing one outright.
What?
Ooh,
They have 23 hit points.
Oh my god.
still
Holy
good enough for a stun
cow.
though.
Oh yeah, in the head.
Mm-hmm.
So, as like a RP thing, you've kind of really thrown it off course here. So sure,
Pulls
that's
back.
going on.
It probably sends the message like, yeah, not a good place to run to.
Yeah. So one of your prediction comes true. One of the pigs is gonna be opportunistic and take that one down.
Oh,
And what is Casper doing?
I started, right?
All
I
right,
threw.
sorry, you threw the grenade. Right, so in amongst all of this planning and hubbub, the speakers are still going, and it's almost like an anime thing. Larp is going like, "Huh, you think this could stop me? I'm onto your tricks." And then, out of the pit comes armed soldiers, and they start shooting the pigs.
Oh. Well, that was a waste of grenades.
Yeah, so it's now suddenly dawning on you that this was just all part of the setup and meant to garner attraction. I'm not sure how well this is going to go down with the shivers though. The loss of life is a bit unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
civilian loss of life or just shiver loss of life?
The shiver loss of life. The civilians aren't. They're
Yeah.
acceptable casualties.
What do you think we should be taking down the guy that did this? Fight or no fight?
I don't think we're supposed to be interfering. That's actually explicitly against our BPN.
Well,
right? We're trying to stop people from interfering
Well,
in this fight.
interfering,
Let's-
but this is
Let's take a
caused.
look back at the BPN. Let's have to see
Yeah,
what it
because I
says.
mean,
Because I remember something along the lines like if you fucked up the security, we've got the right to take you down.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
fucked
wondering. Like, this
security.
clearly went above what it was supposed to.
Yeah. Your squad
That's
is to
what I'm
run
wondering at what
security
point.
for the event downtown. Any use of force to keep the crowd back is authorized. So it's the
Okay.
crowd that
Alright.
we should be watching out. So
Yeah,
I guess
so
that's
we're
still
not allowed
fine.
to. I don't think we're allowed to interfere with the fight.
I mean, if we're
Okay.
gonna consider pigs and armed soldiers as crowds,
This is
Alright.
true. Part of the crowd.
Okay, no, I'm fine if that's the case. Then
Let's see what
Well,
happens
in
any
next.
case, the two guys would be off limits for us.
Yeah, we can't kill them.
But
Right.
anyone else sounds pretty fair.
Mhm. And then it's all going to play out as chaotically as you could imagine. It's going to make awesome TV. One thing we do have to settle, though, is Rain has got himself backed into a corner.
Ah. Right.
Perfect. Yep. So I'm going to be swinging my... I'm just going to be taking... I have the baton out, and I'm just going to be looking at basically swat them in the face as they approach me.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's do some
You want me
swatting.
to roll?
Yeah, let's roll.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a +6. So that is a success. Thank God.
Success. Many
Oof.
success. Oh, very success.
3.
But I only got 3 on top of that. So what does that do?
Plus 4 worth of success. Or a leg shot.
Probably want the +4. They have like 23
Yeah, I'll do
hit
the
points.
+4. Now, is that considered? It's not considered an exceptional because I didn't get 4
Right.
successes on.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So yeah, I'll just
Roll your damage.
just meat shot. I'm looking at it here again. Okay, 1d10 plus 3, minimum 6. So
You
6.
rolled a 1.
So 6 damage on that.
+4 because you rolled 3 success die on the skill, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's
10
10.
damage.
10 damage.
And then let me just double check this here.
Tis but a snout smack.
Yes,
He's got another shot.
they do. I've just got to double check this again though before. Hold on, where the hell is my ton? So you said these guys are unarmored, correct?
Yes.
Any unarmored target that is hit by a clearance baton immediately suffers the stunned condition. So that pig, unless otherwise stated, which you have the power to do so, is now stunned.
Okay, cool.
Technically, it doesn't fall prone because I didn't get the exceptional success, but
Yeah.
it's stunned. So whatever that means. So if is the other one like, are they both right there, or it's kind of one's coming and the other one's behind it type thing?
One's coming, one's behind.
Okay, so then the stun guy I'm going to attack again because he's right there. Where'd my other die? It is. Oops, Jesus, Thomas. Dog's like on my lap, but he's like moving around trying to get comfortable. Of course, makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, that's a failure.
Missed.
Oh God. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm reaching down to grab my wiener in my lap, guys. Sorry.
It's a bit big and floppy.
You can see it's sticking up on camera.
Oh,
There it is.
So wet.
There it is. Hi, buddy. Hi. I don't even need ribs to bend down and kiss it. Look, I don't even need ribs removed.
That's with all those years of gymnastics before.
Oh,
yes.
Okie dokie.
Jesus.
Take that, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you got the reference.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So it's the one in front is stunned, whatever that means.
Yeah.
And you know what that means? Avocado oil and coconut oil, stunned.
It's stunned. Yeah, could you imagine the pig with abs?
I feel like that's unfortunate. Pigs are supposed to be like bacon and stuff, and if it has abs, that would be just like, yeah.
No, but then it's like bacon steaks with it, not?
I mean, I guess, but I mean, bacon is all about the flavor comes from the fat. If it's like,
Oh yeah, right.
toned,
If they're really
muscle
ripped,
pigs.
toned, I'm like, yeah, it's like turkey bacon.
these are like cut pigs.
Like
you
Bebop and Rocksteady. That's what's coming. Bebop and Rocksteady are coming towards me here.
Oh no! With the barricades down, the crowds are surging onto the street. Whatever will we do? People are trying to get away from pigs and the gunfire. They're not allowed in the street.
They
Kill
aren't.
them all.
Well, it's time to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
But none of the enemies go? You don't want...
Nah, it's fine. I'll leave that container thing for now.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will Basically, stab into anybody who's defying the laws.
You're just gonna walk. It's like back, go away, out of here.
Yeah, basically. A swinging tornado of blades and death.
May I have your attention, please?
Step back.
This is a cordoned off area.
Okay, so
Yeah,
here we
so
go.
this roll will just be, how well are you? How cool is it?
Okay. Let's see. So melee is 1 and 3 and an extra die because it's +1. And let's roll. What is that number? That's a 9. Holy
That's a
shit.
9.
Okay, so that definitely succeeded. Succeeded. Did not succeed. I have 3 successes on the skill. I have a success on the actual success die. And then let's roll the damage. It's minimum 4 damage, so 4.
I like the minimum system in this game.
Yeah. Minimum 4 damage plus, I believe that's a leg shot.
That's a leg, yeah.
So I'm just killing civilians, right?
Yeah.
Civilians should not have that many hit points, I don't think.
No. Behind the curtain thing, I like to use goon rules like in action movies.
Okay.
These people don't have names, so Sylvester Stallone just walks past them and they die.
Right. Okay. So 8 damage to one, however many, and then next.
So it's not 8 damage. It's
Okay.
8 out of 10. For
Sure.
style.
Okay. And then this also succeeded. That's a 7. Success. Okay, this one's less of a success, but that's okay. That's my other hand with the Vibro Saber. So let's see how much damage again. 7.
That's a 7 out of 10.
Right. -1, 6. What happens if you have 2 successes? Wasn't that like an arm shot or something?
Armor +2.
So +2. So that's another 8, I think.
Yay!
And can, just to make it more bravado points, I think, right? Like if I spend bravado points, does it make it look more stylish or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, let's do that. Have my moment on TV or something. Basically,
you get to choose when you use your bravado.
Okay.
There's Charming Smile, Come and Get It, Lead from the Front, Pure Grit, and Reputation.
Can you explain some of these for me?
All right. Charming Smile. This feat may be used to add +2 to all dice during a charisma-related dice roll.
Okay.
Come and Get It. Any opposing combatants that are elected to attack during this round must direct their attacks towards this character. If they're out of range, they will instead move or charge towards this character.
Any characters in the range? Including pigs?
Any opposing combatants. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't have any concerns anymore.
Let's keep going. What else?
Lead from the front is any subsequent leadership roles automatically pass with no roll required and is considered to be an excellent success.
Okay.
Additionally, all those being led by are considered to have +2 cool up to their species maximum for the duration of the encounter. Pure Grit costs 2. Any character may use this feat to remove all ongoing effects of fear and to make themselves immune to the effects of fear for the duration of the current encounter scene situation. The GM gets the final say on the duration of this feat.
So not that
lastly, one. Yeah, lastly, Reputation.
I love these drawings.
This feat may be used to tip the balance when being considered for a sponsorship deal, or when being recognized as the ultimate badass would really change the way things play out. Anything from free weapons to rousing a civilian army to fight for you can come from using a character's reputation. The use of this feat may only be done with the GM's approval.
I don't approve.
Aw. Are you serious?
We raise a
You-
we reach an instant
you are
CR militia.
ending person after person, and you're like, "Come fight for me against the pigs."
God
No.
damn it. All right, fine. I don't use
You
a
don't have
bravado
a
then.
microphone. They have microphones.
Fine. No bravado point used then. Just kill people. 8 out of 10. That's fine.
Sure. And you're gonna be back to back with Lop doing all the cutting because
You
he's
could
got
have
his
used the
mattress as
leadership
well.
one, wouldn't it?
You could have.
Tell the shivers to get back doing their jobs, kill the pigs.
Eh,
Telling the shivers to kill the pigs if you get the reference.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Well, okay. That's fine. And let's go back to our sniper's nest.
Oh, okay.
He's pondering his bacon.
Yeah, pick number 2, I guess.
Yeah.
Because the first one that I shot got chewed out by the survivor. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, pick number 2 there.
Pick number 2. Pew pew.
Spawn. And I'm not even aiming. But look, Ma, no aim.
Look,
Look, Ma, no scope.
And
Yeah.
that's why you get a 2.
you're standing there like you're
but,
360
but,
no scoping the pigs.
But, I think you
That's
succeeded
more-
anyway.
That's
a
more than
cool-
enough for
You have
experience.
so many success
don't have-
dice.
Cool detail
Yeah,
in the
but-
book is all the guns are pointing right.
But these will be just normal damage. 'cause these-
Yeah. It's a
'cause I
normal
won't
damage.
get the headshot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I won't get the headshot for these.
That's unfortunate.
D10 plus 5. That's 10 damage. Oh
Okay.
wait, but my minimum is 7.
Aha. Okay,
Yes.
so good shot. Now we go over back to the shipping container.
That's
You
you,
go get-
Dave.
I guess I'll just keep swinging. I mean, 'cause I don't really have a lot of options. I kind of
You
Kinda
he
cornered
took them to a
myself.
private place so you could eat them yourself.
Yeah. So the
Ray,
first,
no
the one that's
share.
the one that's in front, the guy that was stunned. I don't know how stunned worked.
Mhm.
Maybe it's only a turn, so I'm attacking it again anyway.
Yep.
That is a success.
Eh,
2, 3 with 4 extra
This is-
successes.
pretty damn good. That's +6
So-
and head.
So if this doesn't kill them, it'll knock them prone and stun them. But here's the
Yeah.
damage, the base damage. Oh,
Ooh,
so that is 12. No,
15.
yeah, 12 damage by just on the
Oh,
roll
so
plus
12.
3.
12 plus 6, 18.
Yeah, 18.
You've killed a
Uh,
pig.
Yeah,
You
and then the
killed a
other pig,
good
I'm
looking pig.
assuming, is like behind it, like coming in.
Yeah, it's like
So then I'll
shuffling and
I'll just
grunting and
yeah. So I'll just be like, and I'll take a step forward, put a step on this new dead pig's head,
Mhm.
and just basically surge forward. So I'm like stepping over this dead pig to attack the other one.
a 300 jump.
Yeah, exactly. To attack the one that's behind it.
Get him.
Oh, fancy. Okay, so that's a success
Oh.
plus 6.
Good catch.
So only 2 other style dice. So
Okay, so that's just +2.
oh Jesus. So that's at least it's a minimum 6
Mhm.
plus 2, so 8 damage, and stunned him because he hit him.
Yeah, that's good.
Again, whatever stun is.
Yeah. He's shocked by how cool you look right now.
I know, right? Like, jeez.
Cool. So there'll be lots of bloodshed, and then it's going to, all the pigs are going to die, and the crowd will have gotten the message, and they're like coming back to watch again. You can't not. And Larp is going to turn around. He's going to put a hand on your shoulder, Casper, and go, "You fight well. Now come, take him down with me."
I'm going to shake his hand off my shoulder like this, basically.
The clean one.
Yeah, and then basically
Yeah,
clean.
you now have like a bloody like handprint on you.
Ah, that's great. Okay, take out my hand sanitizer thing and start spraying. I'm not allowed to interfere in this fight, right?
No, you're not.
Yeah, so I'll politely decline and then get back to my job.
And they're going to, at this point, Zeph would have come down and they're going to have like a big thing. And that's going to end with Zephyr stealing Larp's helicopter.
Okay.
They're gonna like like the ladder thing to get the belt. They're
Right.
gonna like try and get up into the helicopter to get away,
Uh-huh.
declaring himself the victor. And then
So it
afterwards,
wasn't a death match.
it wasn't a death match, no.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna give a
Could've fooled
rousing
me.
speech.
It was a death match for everyone watching, but
Yeah. So he's gonna give a rousing speech, and everyone's gonna start dispersing. The pit is going to see some very good business tonight, and the shivers are gonna start packing up.
Great. I saved you, and I saved you, and I saved you. Concussion grenades.
Mm-hmm. Very, very helpful.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if we didn't do anything, I'm sure more of the shivers and more of the civilians would have died, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever.
Yeah, it would have been a bit of a disaster.
And I guess when everything dies down, I guess we go back towards the BPN hall and get our pay.
Yeah, but before you leave,
Mm-hmm.
there's going to be one of these Silicon Valley types. Like wearing the jeans and the t-shirt, but with a blazer, because it's ironic. And he's gonna be like blonde, really gaunt, like slick back hair, wearing sunglasses, and he's gonna like finger gun you guys, like, "Hey, you've got good moves."
finger gun. I can picture it.
Who's
who's he talking to even?
To you guys, the squad.
Oh, all three of us? Okay.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Who the hell are you?
Well, he's gonna take out a business card and he's gonna hand it to fuck, Casey, what's your character's name again? Mark, yes, because he's a marksman. I forgot, I didn't make that connection.
Mark Cross.
Yeah, the crosshairs. I'm an idiot. So he's gonna hand the business card to Mark, and he's from DPB. You'll know him.
Penetration in the bum.
Yeah, you'll know him from esteemed pages 142 to 145.
Yeah, this guy's a melee specialist.
Yeah.
They make good size and fit.
Yeah, he's noticed he likes what he sees, and he's gonna point to Ren and go, I like you. You're like a weed whacker. Weed whacker. How'd you like it?
I think haymaker still sounds cooler.
And he's gonna look at Casper and go, "You're like a lawnmower, cutting him down. The mower." And he's like, Mark, you really cook those pigs. You're like the chef, dealing up death. I like your guys' style. You need an upgrade.
I don't like your guys.
I'm your
don't
guy.
like you.
Call me. We'll exchange numbers, and we'll get you guys kitted out, not only with some sweet gear, but with some sweet threads. And he's gonna turn around and leave. He's excused himself.
So he's basically
like,
offering.
Later.
Yeah.
He's basically offering to be our agent.
Catch you
basically.
later. By the way, this
guy's-
laughter is in character. Rain is just dying.
This guy's probably more coked up than Rain is.
It probably should be.
But yeah, he's offering to be our agent and to kid us
Agent
out.
of sponsorship. He's from DPB.
Is it?
He's from the guy who.
Okay,
Yeah, he's the
yeah.
guy who makes stuff.
This is a sponsorship thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'd be
So-
stupid not to take it, right?
Yes, you'd be profoundly stupid.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can't hurt. I mean, it can hurt my reputation, I suppose. But
But they make the mutilator fists that you use, and your
I
baton.
know.
Was
So
it?
Yeah.
No, there was
yeah.
no, there was ITB.
Was that ITB? Ah, unfortunate.
The
Yeah.
mutilator fist is
Yeah.
ITB. Gash makes my baton.
Yeah, which is DPB.
DPB makes the gash, right? And
Yeah, they make gash.
and Casper's vibroblades are DPB
Yeah.
as
Hmm.
well.
I'm fine with it.
So-
I just think I can't wait to watch Rain walk into the next battle with preppy clothes on and a blazer.
yeah.
Like I'm ripping out of the blazer when I take my rush. Whoa, like totally. It's gonna be a complete Hulk moment.
Yeah. Mark's
Call
still
us
waiting for
anything.
his fan sponsorship, so he's not interested in DPB.
Yeah, can I get sponsored by Rush?
I just want the pharmaceutical companies to take notice of
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need big pharma. I need
Well,
big
you
pharma behind.
need to announce it more on camera. It's like, I'm taking my rush before I rush in to kill this guy. Let's go.
You.
Well, I mean,
Oh no, you know what? I was
we've
gonna
made
say
it the
something. I
big
can't say
time,
that.
boys.
Say that.
Sorry, what?
We've made it the big time.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're in the
we've
big leagues
caught
now.
the attention of Steve Gates
Yeah.
or Bill Jobs, either one.
Great. Let's hand in that BPN now.
Oh, Elon gives my nation a bad name.
Or mocks us.
Mocks us. Yeah, so you can go hand in the BPN. And
DPA? What's the? I'm not. Was there a cash reward? I mean, was it mentioned? in the
We
DPA?
took the
Yeah.
there was a cash reward for sure.
It wasn't. It was the bigger of the two. It wasn't huge, but it
Oh,
was
it's
something.
no, it's the cheaper of two.
No, it
This
was
is
the more expensive.
one.
No, it wasn't.
300 credit per member.
Remember in a 10.5 SCL.
Versus the other one
400.
was like for the entire group.
250 for the group or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I thought.
Yeah.
Uh,
We
The
took
other
the
one was
more
400 for the group.
right. So we took
Oh,
the more
400.
expensive one. Or yeah, so it's 300 for each of us basically.
Nice. They'll definitely cover my bullet tax.
Yeah.
You can buy 1.5 grenades now. No, you could actually buy almost 2 grenades now.
You can buy a lot more with 300.
Well, if I wanted just
concussion
concussion
grenade, yeah.
grenades, yeah. But any increase in SCL?
It says
Um,
10.5.
It was 10.5 to take it. The ACL increase I had planned was 0.2.
Okay.
Ooh.
So 10.8.
I'm like, oh, there's a lot of math, man. I just want to punch things.
You'll
Yeah,
get
so-
to. Oh,
so,
buying
yeah.
super glue before we go anywhere.
That'll be 1 credit.
Okay, good. I'll actually even put it on here. There we go. Okay, cool.
I'm
Do we have
fine,
to
guys.
do we have to debrief or anything?
Your debrief is going to be with your case agent and with your media agent to discuss your potential sponsorship.
Okay.
In your debrief, they're going to congratulate you. You got 17 seconds of screen time.
Woo.
Excellent.
Supercut of back break, neck break, pig shots, slicing and dicing, and fighting with the guy. And you're like a major feature of the fight special.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's a good congratulations. And as per the sponsorship deal, they are willing to provide you with a weapon of your choosing. The stipulation being you have to wear DPB pants. Like Adidas tracksuit pants. With DPB
Alright.
branding.
Are
And where
they
do we find
armored?
exactly which ones are DVP?
Page 142 to 145.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. Okay, so is there anything here that we don't already have?
Right, so you have to
Ooh.
alternate the pants or the jacket. You don't have to wear both. They essentially have a tracksuit for you to wear. You only need to be in public wearing one at all times.
Oh, okay. Well, I know. I'm like, as soon as he says that, I'm gonna be like, hold on. I'm gonna see if there's something different. I don't think there is, but ooh, that's pretty nice too. That's pretty nice too. There's some good stuff. They're gonna give us each a weapon or one weapon amongst us.
Each a weapon.
That's pretty sick. I do really like the chuckle duster, but because it's like that's fisticuffs. However, oh, it looks like the the ITB mutilator fist is on these pages as well, so that must be from them as well. And
It could be, I think.
anyway, I think I'm gonna say, as soon as they say like, oh well, let me just make sure I can actually use this.
I'm already using a DPB weapon, the Vibro Saber, right?
Yeah.
And I don't see anything that's actually that could replace it and work as well.
Oh, there's the Featherpoint Rapier. Is DPP.
Fuck, that's a little dangerous. But it does fall.
Your agent just comes back with one word: skins.
Sorry, what did you say?
Skins.
Skins.
So it's your Vibroblade, but with skins.
Huh.
Yeah. Introducing
So-
Vibroblade Asimov. The stylish white, orange, and black aesthetic.
The
dragon-
Featherpoint Rapier does it does the same damage, but the minimum damage is worse. Actually,
you
the
could make your
penetration of
Vibro
it is
Sabers
worse too.
cooler.
Okay, well, I mean, sure, but it's a tracksuit. It's not armor. That's what you're
Yeah.
telling me.
Pants. Not even a suit, it's a pants.
Yeah, there's a pants
You
or
can't
there's
do
a
the Slavic
jacket.
squat with it.
You can't Slav squat.
I should still be able to wear my body blocker armor, right, over on the top, or is it like full armor?
No, they went to see the logo.
How about you etch the logo onto my body blocker?
They can negotiate.
Considering that I'm not actually taking a new weapon, you're just kind of jazzing it up a little bit, right? You're not really helping me. You're just, giving me a different one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can etch your logo onto the torso of the body blocker, and then that'll be fine. Yes.
If you want to accept the sponsorship deal, then sure, they can do that.
The sponsorship deal is literally, we'll give you a weapon and you be like a walking poster for us.
Yes. Yeah.
There's no money involved.
Like any other branded clothes, yeah. Just be seen wearing a Rolex watch on this movie.
Right.
Because oh man, because there's like it would be pretty cool to use a chain axe, but there's some serious side effects, so I would definitely need my armor. If they're willing to etch it in, I'm fine. I love the idea of getting a free weapon. So as soon as they're like, basically saying, okay, well, we'll give you a free weapon, I'm like, chain axe.
Chain axe.
And then and that's when Casper's like, well, wait. Like, especially now that you know that I'm a hemophiliac, you'd be like, okay, listen. And you're gonna have that that arrangement, be like, listen, he needs to have the body armor, okay? So etch it on that, give him a chain axe, and then he's good.
Yeah.
No joke. They'll work that into the fine because DPB put on the event and they got a whole bunch of shivers killed. So they'll work it into the fine. That's not your guys' fault.
That's not our fault.
That was entirely their fault. You did a good job keeping the crowd out.
So yeah, I'm I'll happily do that. I mean, the chain axe is deadly if I miss.
Mhm.
But hey, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna. I wouldn't think about that. So
Right. Don't worry about it.
it won't happen. It's fine.
Yeah. Miss?
Basically, if I
When does that ever
first of all,
happen?
I take a -1. It's a -1 modifier to the success die already, always,
Oof.
which already hurts. I've been rolling like garbage, though. To be fair, if every dice results in a failure during the roll,
You hit yourself?
then I take 5 damage and 3 AD, whatever the hell AD is.
I think it probably goes past your armor, I'm guessing.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
With 5 damage, I take a quarter of my life.
Mm,
Plus, I bleed.
I don't think you should be taking this
Do
weapon.
it.
But anyway, okay.
Well, it's the only thing that's the other stuff I already have. Like, I invested in good weapons. I was gonna take the Chuckle Duster, but I need a strength. Weirdly enough, I need a strength of 5 minimum to use it, which, based on my race, I don't have. I only have a 4. So, and it's like brass kind of like brass knuckles, but apparently I need they're really heavy. So
Yeah. Well, either way, it's been almost 2 hours now. You want to call it here, Will?
Yeah, we'll call it there.
Okay, cool. Well, if you've been watching the playthrough, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. We will see you later. Bye-bye.